Welcome back to my channel, friends. You've guessed it, I have checked the weather forecast, and the next 10 days there is no frost, and the weather temperature daytime it is British summertime. So we are in our 20s. That means we are going to plant out loads of things today. So if you're interested, you are welcome. We are in a tunnel, and outside I am zone B in England, and I am a raised bed gardener. Let's do it. Let's just move this. So what I have decided to do, I'm going to put two different varieties of beans on this. It's not an arch. I get used to planting beans for bean arch. It's like a panel. And the first, it's this French bean, the cave bean. What we are going to grow and leave it until the pods dry, and we're gonna harvest the beans inside. We're gonna do the same with that French variety, the fire tongue. So this is my first job. We've also got some second sowing of beans going on in a grow room, and there are quite a few other varieties as well. But these two were the ones what could not wait any longer, friends, because they are just absolutely tangled together. So they need to come out. I'm just gonna put this side. This is supposed to be our chili bed, actually. Well, it's gonna be chili. I'm gonna put the chilies out here. We're probably gonna do it this weekend. Well, it is Saturday today, so probably tomorrow. Okay, so I'm just gently plant this in close to this panel, and I just help a little bit to these beans to go up on this trellis. So warm in here, it feels like summer. I'm not complaining, I'm loving it. I've done a bee inspection yesterday, what you just seen, and I am very happy with the progress, how the bees are doing this year so far. Oh dear. Just try to separate this. It's a challenge. Hopefully they're gonna do well. I've never grown beans in a polytunnel, friends. So this is something new. We'll see how it goes. I've got my dogs in here with me. They're just chasing the goats. Right. I did break a few, and there is a couple of coldish nights, but no frost. So we're just gonna have to wait and see how they gonna do. I've got my fingers crossed that we're gonna do good. Oh, so easy to break these, you know, so tender. And we're just gonna do the same on this side with the French beans fire tongue Borlotti. So same scenario here, friends. Super duper tangled. So I'm just gonna try my best. I've got some cabbages in here. Holland late winter. These are massive cabbages. So not sure how they're gonna do in a polytunnel. Probably that was the worst decision I've made, but I didn't know where to put them. They are really tender plants, these young beans, especially when I grew them, you know, indoor, in controlled environment, and now coming out, they're so hard to deal with. but I think I've just chose the time. If I wait a few more days, especially in this heat now, I would have really struggling to take them apart. And next we're gonna do the celery and some flowers. I've got sweet peas. I'm gonna put a few sweet peas here by the tomatoes, some zinnia, and what else I've got there, and the celery. And later today I'll give them a good soak. It's about midday now, so it's the worst time to do it. But that's when I've got time, that's when we're gonna do it. Because later on I'm expecting my nephew's popping over and I need to cook something as well. And I'm a little bit feeling under the weather as well. I hope we both feel better soon. Next, we are going to plant some sweet peas and celery. What we're gonna do, I think we're going to put celery in between the 2 rows of tomatoes, so right in the middle. In the past few years I've been growing celery with tomatoes and they're doing really well, even in a tunnel. But we're going to put some outside as well because I've got loads. Been really successful growing celery this year. And what I'm also gonna do, I'm going to put the sweet peas just along here, so hopefully that can go along. Was that like a cabbage with butterfly just here? We haven't done a cooking video for a while, so I thought I'll bring you along. If you're interested, you are welcome. Today we are making all sorts, so I'm gonna probably show you a bit of everything I'm doing today. I've just finished planting out in the garden, so we are ready to make sourdough bread. In this bucket, I've got bread flour, and I've just checked on our sourdough starter, and I am very happy the way it looks. So probably we're gonna make a naan bread with our home milled flour. Right, let me show you what else I've been shopping for in the pantry. I've got some Tomatillo salsa. I've got a couple of jars. We've got sweet chili sauce. We've got carrot pepper salsa, tomato paste. We've got green beans, stock, and a couple of beetroot, pickled beetroot, friends. So with all these ingredients, we're going to use up some of the meat product what I have remembered and took out from the freezer last night. So what we've got in here, we've got some diced goat meat, some roasted tomato sauce, we've got some goat chops and some turkey breast in here. So these gonna be the meat ingredients. Also, I took out some of the farmhouse tomato sauce, what now fully defrosted, but never mind, we can just scoop this out from this bag. So I haven't got any recipes prepared, you know, we are going with a flow. So I don't know what we're doing. I kind of got few ideas how I might prepare these dishes, but you know, as always, we just go with the flow, friends. I am just going through a little bit of a cold. I am feeling much better. Right, let's start with the sourdough bread. I'm not gonna measure this, just eyeballing it. So we're gonna start with 4 cups of bread flour. So nice to listen to these birdies from outside. The door is open because it's a lovely day. Right, and to this I'm gonna add about 1.5 teaspoons of salt. I'm just gonna grab some, which one is looking better? Some lukewarm water. I'm gonna add bit by bit. I'm just gonna use my hands to cooperate. The flour, salt and the lukewarm tap water. And to this I'm going to add straight away the sourdough starter. I fed the starter yesterday, I fed this morning as well. So it is looking good. I'm just gonna use the lot and a bit of this. Perfect. And I'm just gonna make a nice dough. I'm not going to knead the dough too long, only until it nicely cooperates together. And just cover it with shower cap and leave it to it for an hour or so, and we're just gonna do stretch and fold and bake it tomorrow. The other dish we're making, I'm just gonna mill some flour, and very similar. I'm probably gonna add a few more bits and bobs, be a bit more adventurous. I'm probably gonna add a bit more chili flake, maybe some oregano, salt, and we're gonna make like a naan bread, flat bread. So we're nearly done. And next, I'm thinking, what shall we do next? I actually now run out of my homegrown onions, fresh onions. We have got freeze-dried though. You know, I keep forgetting to bring the freeze-dried onions in. But we haven't got fresh now. We used them all up, and then quite a few of them gone sprouted. So I've just tossed it to the compost. But we still got loads of onion powder, and we still got loads of freeze-dried onion. Actually, I have got quite a bit of shallots left, but we'll see how it goes. I might just use some garlic powder and onion powder, make our life easier. Using a organic wheat grain. Okay, I am ready to make the naan bread. So I'm just gonna use some of these milled, I'm probably gonna use a lot, the milled flour. To this we're going to add some onion powder, not onion powder, sorry, garlic powder. I'm just gonna eyeball all these. I'm gonna add some oregano, make it nice and flavorful. We're gonna add some tablespoons of pink Himalayan salt, a little bit of this chili flakes. This one is a Christian yellow, so I cannot put too much. It's really spicy for my liking anyway. Okay, and to this we're gonna add some water and some sourdough starter. Perfect. and mix. Again, I'm just going to mix this until it becomes a dough. Put a little bit of oil. I'm using rapeseed oil, what I've got on hand, on the bottom of the bowl, so it won't stick to it when we do the stretch and fold. But with the naan bread, actually I don't even need to do that. So just get this ready. When we need it, then I just need to roll it out, and I'm using my cast iron pan and my aga, the hot plate, a couple of minutes on each side, and it's ready, friends. And this will last up to a week in a fridge as well. Just gets a little bit more sour and sour by a day, but I really like that. And my husband likes it too, so it's no big deal. Okay, the next job we're going to marinate these chops, goat chops. So I've got 4 chops in there. To this I'm going to add a bit of rapeseed oil. I have got this herb infused oil, balsamic vinegar, and it came as a trio as a present. Somebody bought it to me, chili infused oil. Some of these. Yeah, let's try it. Okay, let's use a little bit of this chili infused oil. Next we add a bit more chili flake, a little bit, not much. Bit życiowa smoked paprika. We're gonna add salt and pepper. I need to get some more pepper. We're gonna add some garlic powder, oregano, and I'm gonna add a bit of this tomato sauce. And then we're going to get a good mix, and we're gonna marinate this overnight. Probably we'll have this tomorrow. So I've got a lid, and I'm just going to put this to the fridge. That will make a lovely goat chop with some salad. Okay, next we're gonna do the diced goat. We have got 1.3 kilograms of diced goat meat in here. So what I'm gonna do, I'll try not to make a mess, and then we're just gonna put the whole lot in here, like that. We've got roasted tomato sauce, what I'm going to put in there as well. Still a bit frosty, but never mind. This as it is looking already amazing. But what I'm gonna do, I'm going to just get a good mix. To this we're gonna add a bit of this farmhouse tomato sauce. Like that. Smells gorgeous, smells like summer. Right. And now we're gonna go a bit more seasoning, although they've got loads in there already. So we're gonna add again a little bit of garlic powder. I'm just gonna use what's out in here. Oregano again. Salt. Smoked paprika. Carrot pepper salsa. I'm tempting to put this in there as well. Or shall we put this to the chicken? Turkey, I mean. Yeah, put this in a turkey. Turkey with the tomato paste and sauce. chili sauce. I don't want this to make it as a soup, so I don't need a stock. What else we put in here? I don't need the... I think I'm just leave it as it is. To make it a bit more spicy, maybe I just add a little bit of this chili flake. Perfect. It's gonna be good. Right. And now I can put this on stove. And on to the next job. The next job it's gonna be the turkey. Turkey breast, homegrown turkey. So what I'm gonna do with this, I'm probably gonna make some for the dogs as well. Still a bit frozen. This turkey breast is massive. So from some of these turkey breasts, now I'm just thinking about recipes. Because you've got the tomatillo salsa, that would make a very nice turkey tomatillo salsa. And some we're gonna make dog food, so probably I'm just gonna put it in a pressure canner and pressure cook it for 45 minutes for the doggies, just in some plain water. And also we can make some with some pasta, using up this farmhouse tomato sauce, bit of carrot pepper salsa and some tomato puree. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. This is gonna be the doggies. I really need a better knife because I'm gonna struggle with this. That's better. Now we're talking, friends. Okay. It's actually not a lot of... probably I should have halved that venison, because that venison was nearly 2.5 kilograms to make some separate meal, but never mind. I think with these I'm just gonna do turkey tomatillo salsa, and I'm just gonna make some rice with this. That's beautiful. And leave this sauce and those jars for something else. So we are actually cooking a week's worth of food again. I don't need to bake because we've still got the rhubarb pie and one of the Victoria sponge cake left. I've just got one out. We'll have that as a dessert. Okay, I think we're good. All done. It's already boiling. Oh, it smells gorgeous. Looks like a tandoori curry. Do you know what? We can make this as a tandoori curry. I've got some curry spices in here. Cumin. Ginger. Tandoori masala. Why not? See, that's how I cook, friends. So I can make a good amount of rice. So we can have rice with the turkey tomatillo salsa, and now my tandoori goat curry, curried goat. Ginger. Perfect. Cumin, ginger and tandoori masala powder in. I think I'm gonna put the rice in a instant pot first, and then for the meat for the doggies. I'm just gonna pour, I don't know, quite a bit. That's gonna be probably about 3-4 days of food for both of us. To this I'm gonna add water and the turkey stock can go in there. Oh, it smells good. So we've just got another free jar. There you go. To this, I am thinking now to add a bit more seasoning. So we're gonna go with some salt, oregano, garlic powder, and I'm gonna put the carrot pepper salsa in this rice. Let's try this first. Oh wow, that is delicious. I love it. Wow, that is gonna be amazing. Now we're talking, friends. Just open up the tomatillo salsa. I'm keeping all these signs and everything for this year again to use up. Right, so the sauce we don't need now. I think I'm gonna put the beans to the curry. Wow, this tastes amazing. The water, the brine. Yeah, put this all in. That's amazing. This can just be here, slow cooking for another 2 hours. Perfect. Right. Next, I need another dish. I think I'm gonna put this in the oven. Yeah, why not? Okay. So over here, we're gonna put the turkey meat. I'm just gonna wash my hands and wash this chopping board. Back into sec. Right, next, what we're doing next? Oh yeah. Pour the tomatillo salsa to this turkey. Both jar. So I'm gonna put rice in here. Just add a little bit of water to use up all this deliciousness. Okey-doke. To this, I don't think so we need this now. Oregano again, a bit more oregano, garlic powder, not too much now. Don't need the smoked paprika now. We need some salt, teaspoon. Smells delicious already. I don't think so we need too much to here now. I think we're good. Put this on the stove and I'm going to transfer this to a... I've just put all the jars away this morning. But I'll find something. Just put it in this plastic dish for now. Try not to make a mess. Oh dear. Oh, is it gonna go in? Oh dear, I'm making a mess. Put this back on, and that can go to the fridge. And we can make tomato soup or something else with this. Right, literally we're nearly done. We only need to do now some salad with our meals. So I'm gonna do, I am getting some salad out. Shoot, I've just noticed we've got some more bits and bobs in the fridge I took out. Should have used that. Should have used up the beans. Use up the cheese and these mushrooms, the puffball mushrooms. All the dish turned out so well, we thoroughly enjoyed it. Well, thank you so much for spending time with me. We had a lot done in the garden and we also cooked a week worth of food. The next vlog is garden tour, but for now, bye friend.